Welcome friends, welcome to the first tutorial, and today we'll be talking about forms of government. First is the presidential form of government. The presidential form of government is a form of government in which the head of state is the same person as the head of government. That is, the office of the head of state and the head of government is fused. Up next is the parliamentary system of government, or the Westminster system of government. This is system of government in which the head of state is different from the head of government. That is, the office of the head of state and head of government is separated. Let's contrast the two systems. First, under a presidential system of government, there is individual responsibility. Individual responsibility simply means that every cabinet member is responsible for his own action. And up next is, under the parliamentary system of government, we have collective responsibility, and that means that every member of the cabinet's action, like one member of the cabinet's action, is binding on every other member. That is, the action of one member of the cabinet is binding on every other member of the cabinet. Up next is that in a presidential system of government, the president appoints his cabinet from outside the parliament. But in a parliamentary system of government, the members of the cabinet are also members of the parliament. And of course, in a presidential system of government, there is no official opposition. There is no cabinet antagonizing the cabinet in power. That is, the ministers that are appointed by the president who won the election. But in a presidential system of government, there is official opposition, and the official opposition is usually referred to as the shadow cabinet. It's usually referred to as the shadow cabinet. Up next, we have oligarchy. Oligarchy is a form of government in which few people rule. A form of government in which few people rule. And we have, under oligarchy, plutocracy. Plutocracy is a form of oligarchy headed by the wealthy people. And up next is theocracy. Theocracy is a form of government headed by the priestly people or the clergymen. And of course, gerontocracy is a form of oligarchy in which the old people are the ones in charge of the government. And next we have aristocracy. Aristocracy is a government formed by the nobles, a government formed by the nobles who rule for the benefit of all. And finally, today we'll be talking on the forms of government. We'll be talking about monarchy. So monarchy is a form of government in which a king or an emperor is in charge of the government. So a monarchy is a form of government in which the king, the queen, or an emperor is in charge of the government. And there are two types of monarchy. One, we have the absolute monarchy, and two, we have the constitutional monarchy. So under absolute monarchy, the king or the queen has unquestionable powers. Unquestionable powers. And of course, under constitutional monarch, the monarch or the king or queen actions are based on the provisions of the constitution. And if you are talking about pre-colonial Nigeria, we could say that a constitutional monarch is a monarch in which his actions, his powers and rights is based on the customs and tradition of his people. Please, friends, I want you to go through the important points. You could pause the video and go through the important points that will be displayed very, very soon. Let me just peruse through a few of the important points. And of course, we could conclude that in the Yoruba pre-colonial system, the Alaafin Oyo was a constitutional monarch. And then, of course, the emir in the Hausa Fulani pre-colonial system was an absolute monarch. So the first register we have today is law. Law are legislations made by the state legislature. And of course, next is edicts. And edicts are laws made by the state military government. So law to civilian, edict to military, but both of them occur at the state level. Both of them occur at the state level. And of course, we have bylaws. Bylaws are laws made by the local government or laws made by other institutions aside the legislature. So closely to very quickly to our questions for today. A form of government in which nobles rule for the benefit of all. If you've gone through the tutorial I'm sure you will pick aristocracy. So the answer to this question is aristocracy. And up next, the question we have is, a typical form of delegated legislation as bylaws. The answer is bylaws. So we already said that laws made by other agencies apart from legislature is a bylaw, and delegated legislation is giving out the legislative functions of the legislature to other arms or to other agencies. This is to reduce the burden of the legislature. Many thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next tutorial.